The purpose of this introduction is to demonstrate the eJournal, which is a system of personal preparation and note-taking specifically designed to help you on your journey of self-discovery, a homemade map that will lead you to your Arkenstone. In this section, we want to explain to you how to be successful in your class preparation using the eJournal. Preferably 24 hours before class, you would find a nice secluded place with access to a power supply that you can plug your laptop. Give yourself 1.5 to 2 hours of preparation time. Log into Brightspace, go to the GS 106 course, and open your assignment for the next day. The eJournal is made up of 5 parts. Part 1, the outcomes. Part 2, definitions. Part 3, reflective questions. Part 4, pastured learning, and finally, Part 5, final key insights. The key insights will be developed in class, so don't worry about this as a part of your preparation. When you open the template, you will first notice a colorful picture. I would ask myself, why is this picture being used and what will it have to do with the lesson? In fact, practice using the question, why would this be important to me, as you move through the eJournal. If you sincerely do this, it will help you make important personal connections with the material you are learning. Those that learn this technique will discover the secret to getting good grades. Also, have confidence in what is being presented. Find a way to embrace the content being shared. Do not make the mistake of thinking it isn't important or doesn't apply to you. Find a way to make it personally apply. Those that learn to make this personal connection will discover the secret to getting good grades. The next section is where to put your name. You would be amazed at how many people forget to do this. Next, do you see where the word count is? Students will have a minimum word count for both pre-class preparation and in-class writing. After your preparation and prior to class, students will add up their word count and record it in the box provided. During the last 5 minutes of class, prior to submission, students will record the number of words they wrote while in class. Word count is simply to help motivate students to write. The more you write, the more insights will come. You are not graded on your writing until your final reflection paper at the end of the semester. So use this time to write and write and write. The more you write, the better you get at it. There are 2 columns, one on the left, one on the right. Only worry about the column on the left in your preparation before class. The column on the right will be used for your in-class work. Next, you will see a quote. I would read the quote and again be curious about why it is being used in this lesson. Everything has a purpose in the eJournal. The next section is for reflection on the previous assignment. This will make more sense as we get into class. It is simply an area where you write your experiences from the previous eJournal commitment. Don't worry about that now. Part 1 is the outcomes. What are outcomes, you might ask? These are the trail markers you pass as you journey through your preparation. Take time to review these and think about the outcomes that are most important to you. In fact, in each eJournal, you will have the opportunity to rank your outcomes according to your interests. See, already you're taking charge of your learning. Part 2 is definitions. You're welcome to Google search these on the web. However, we would like to have you put those definitions in your own words. Complete each definition in such a manner that you could explain it to another student without having to look at your notes. Some students will be tempted to copy and paste the definition. Do not do this without proper referencing. If you do copy and paste, make sure you reference the site where you copied it. Each definition requires 30 words of your own writing. Part 3 is reflective questions. You don't have to look up anything here, but simply give your best shot at the answer. You're not graded on the correctness of this answer, only that you answered it as best as you could. Have fun with this section and write using first person. I think, it seems to me, the way I understand it, etc. Each reflective question you should write about 50 words. Part 4 is what is referred to as pastured learning. This is the heart of the assignment. You will now access the main content of your reading. You will be asked specific questions that relate to specific parts of the reading assignment. These questions are to help you focus on core principles and should help strengthen your position on the new material being taught. Be curious and inquisitive. You will still be writing in first person, but will be responding to specific areas of importance. Have fun in digging into key topics and finding your connection within those pastored areas. Finally, at the end of your preparation, you need to highlight at least 4 key talking points. Simply take your cursor over the key insight you like the most and highlight them for easy access when you are in class. This concludes your preparation of an e-journal. Piece of cake, right? Key points. 1. Try to prepare at least 24 hours or more before each class. 2. Have fun as you work your way through your preparations. Take ownership in the words you are putting down. 3. Remember to ask, why is this important to me as you discover new material? Write these insights down. 4. Highlight 4 talking points prior to class, and that's it. In a very real sense, this is your class. No one will care as much or as little about it as you do. By the end of the semester, students in the class will know how to be responsible for their own education, know how to lead themselves and others to a great education, and how to gain ownership of the university and pay it forward. Welcome to GS 106.